Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Nintendo Direct. Oh, was there a little pause in the music? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll just skip it. Okay. Welcome to Nintendo Direct. And I said that they would randomly do it sometime this month, and today's the day. It's already aired. It aired at like 8 a.m. my time. I was busy then. I couldn't be streaming at 8 in the morning. Right? Doing like adult things at that time. So yeah. But here we are. Let's see if they have anything good. I'll just drop the music. Okay, it should be decently enough. Yeah, we're live for the Nintendo Direct, and we'll be doing Mount Farms tomorrow. Those will probably be the only streams this week, though, due to editing. But yeah, we are live. And hello, system. People always say good things about it. As long as they throw a Mario in there. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard a bad thing about a single Nintendo Direct, even when they were bad. Luigi! To me, it depends a lot on how many good things. That's how I determine a good direct or not. This one I'll totally play, though. I've been wanting a Mario and Luigi back together for a while. Brothership, nice. It's a good name for it. November 7th.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sheena Takahashi.
And I will just say, man, I love that we weren't able to stream this in the morning because we get to pause all the parts I want to pause. It's the one thing that I don't like about when I co-stream things. Yeah, is because I'm watching it live at the time that it's being streamed, and yeah, it's just, yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? There was a reason for this pause. What the fuck was it? It'll come back to me. Continuing.
Your guide for today's Nintendo
Oh,
Direct.
I remember now. One thing I do and have always really liked about the Nintendo Directs is that majority of their games are always release dates in that year, right? A lot of them generally aren't like a 2025. Yeah, so I'm expecting to see a lot of things that will be available from now to December.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Good way to start
Mario and
the
Luigi
direct.
Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games. From
So this is a game?
To action-packed battles.
I totally thought it was Nintendo Entertainment app they were referring to.
Timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes.
That's the only way I can speedrun it.
Challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing?
Yeah.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches
on
Nintendo
100%.
Switch July 18. Pre-orders
I'll die
for the
in the
digital version
lava.
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I'll take a
deluxe
plunge
set containing a
in the
physical version
lava.
of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order.
Oh, very nice that they include that
The
old
final
cartridge.
battle of Fairy Tale is about to begin.
Man, you remember those? Where you like popped it in and then you had to like
Relive the
push it
climactic
down.
Outlaws Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiora.
And I was watching something here. I'll pause in case anyone else is interested in this. But I was watching something a couple of weeks ago where people were saying that blowing into the disc never helped the disc. I beg to fucking differ. I fixed a lot of my games on the Nintendo by blowing into that fucking disc. Just saying, if I hadn't, we would not have played those games. So yeah, I beg to differ. I think those people are all full of bullshit.
Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies. Fairy Tale 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
That's a pass. So
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Now, let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
So December.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Nice. I always loved the basketball ones, but not many games do them.
In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This
So,
free update for
Nintendo Switch Sports. You know, I didn't even... Are they saying that that game exists and there's a basketball update? Like, does that game already exist? I never heard of that game, but I played the fuck out of the Wii Sports game. Yeah, I need to get the Switch Sports. I didn't even know it existed. I would have had it on a wish list or something.
This summer.
Poor guy. You're free. It might actually be a girl because they landed with their legs crossed. Not to assume things. But, you know, I grew up in the 80s. We assume shit. Memories in orbit. There wasn't really a whole lot there to show you much.
Leap into a new update for Disney.
Oh, Disney.
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help.
You guys know I love my Disney. I've played how many Disney games now on the channel?
Scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case.
Like 5, I think.
What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Island adventures await. Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world.
I was thinking Hello Kitty, but I don't know enough about Hello Kitty to have made that assumption. It is pretty though and cute, so I guess it makes sense. But until I see that cat right there, yeah.
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and
another sports game?
Across 4 arcade-style sports.
Nice. They really go in the sports route this year.
Iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's game on.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us.
I guess this right here is how people found out that the Nintendo Direct was set for today. I guess a few days ago or whatever, they had released something involving this update, and yeah, and people put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, that's what I heard anyway.
Nominated as a noisemaker.
Which I guess is kind of weird, unless they had specifically said Nintendo, but, you know, I believe this game was originally just PC. I never got into this one. I never even wanted it. Like, it's not even that I played it and didn't like it. I never even bought it. You know, if it was a pay-to-play game, I don't know, maybe it's a free game. But yeah, it's just not my kind of game. But But it's very popular among pretty much everyone else.
Tracking devices on others as a tracker.
It was a good
Or
streamer
turn
game, I guess.
invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today. A monster army is at your command. This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life. They can then be trained for battle. Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes. Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st. Donkey Kong Country
I was gonna
Returns,
say, there's
originally
only one
released
Kong
on the
I
Wii
know.
system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
I always loved the
villainous
Donkey
Tiki
Kong
Cat
games.
has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard. Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them
Right? You can't be stealing his bananas.
and roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic minecarts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2
I like
local
the
co-op.
idea that you pick up the KONG
80
first.
healing
I'm
levels are
guessing
in
some
store,
special item.
including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Swings
Nice.
onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
The HD doesn't really impress me, but the Honky Kong Returns, I like.
Returned in HD.
Yeah, I don't care if it's in HD,
Plenty of
honestly.
wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
Hey, Tristan. Right? Yeah. Nintendo's where... I want to say it's where I started, but I did play a couple of Atari games before. Yeah. Atari was on its way out the door when I came in the picture. So I was able to experience a little bit of that. But for the most part, yeah, Nintendo's where my gaming kind of starts.
Journey
Nintendo,
with
Sega.
to face the Archfiend on an epic adventure.
Pac-Man, yeah, I loved Pac-Man. And I
Memorable
believe
encounters,
altogether, Pac-Man probably was my first. I always say that it was Wonder Boy. Or
and
no,
formidable
Alex the
monsters
Kid.
await.
Alex the Kid. But,
An iconic
you know, that was
RPG
Sega, and
remade
I
in
did
HD
try out the
2D.
Atari first, so...
Forge your own path.
And no, I'm not that old. Yes, you are. If Atari is where you started,
legacy
I'm sorry, system. You can't say, and no, I'm not that old. Like, we're all fucking old over
Dragon
here.
Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Coming to Nintendo
I would go
Switch
as far
November
as
14th.
saying if you played any games on systems prior to like the PS2, you're old. Even the PS2, but especially before. Anything before that, you're considered old. I'm only 39? Well, 25 is old on the internet. So if you're older than 25, you're old. You're ancient. I was gonna say some things afterwards, but yeah, we won't get too morbid.
こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1&2も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。
25 is young, but online 25 is considered the your gang old age, which is silly. The your gang old age should be like 30. Yeah.
Now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's have some fun, Co. Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly?
Right? I was thinking that too.
Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages.
Oh, this is a game based off of Funko?
As you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds.
You seen those people that have like a whole basement of Funko Pop?
Dinosaurs from Jurassic
And they're all like non-opened. They're literally bought for collector reasons. But they're Funko Pop.
Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
It's like equivalent of me, you know, holding onto a Barbie doll for fucking 40 years.
Silly and strategic games. Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
I was excited for a split second there. Of course it would be another fucking Luigi Mansion 2. I keep hoping for 3. The second one I have on the channel, played it a long time ago. All they ever do is updates for it.
On Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, wake me up when it's the third.
Quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters.
Or is it the third that... Was it the third that was the last one? Now I'm thinking about it. Was...
However you'd like.
No, wake me up when it's the fourth. I think there is the... Let me look at my channel.
Special Dempa Man. The new Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your
one of my favorites, so it'll be right in the top. Oh yeah, yeah. It was 3. So yeah, wake me up when it's 4. I had to look at my playthroughs on the YouTube channel.
Slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack.
Yeah, it's the one that's on my channel. Yeah. They keep going so far back that I was thinking that was the more recent one since they were doing updates to it.
Eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across.
But yeah, and that third one that I put on the channel, that's fucking years ago.
Nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
Oh. Darkest Dungeon. Fucking love that game.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
It's already out. It just wasn't out for the Switch.
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
So not a new game, but cool that the Switch has it now, I guess.
Classic titles are on the way. Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Oh, this one you mean?
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17+ collection of games. Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok: Dinosaur Hunter. And infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark, now with online multiplayer. All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Staffa was talking about
later
that one the last
today.
time we watched a gaming show.
Set sail to save the day.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series. Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways. Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. This one's gonna take you for a ride. 7 arcade games featuring
Spider-Man.
Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more. Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Another Mario Party?
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet.
I should do another
Super
Mario Party stream.
Party
We do them
Jamboree.
like once every 6 months,
First,
something
let's see
like
some
that.
of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really
I like
get
that
mixed
they're
up when the
always
volcano blows its
being
top.
more creative with the maps.
Along with 5
Yeah.
new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over
I like how they
110
say
mini-games,
gently
there's a wide
because,
variety to enjoy.
Yep. Anyone that's seen me
Also-
stream knows that
After
I'm
20
not gentle
players
at
go
all with that
head-to-head online
controller.
In the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top. Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest
Ooh.
Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches.
My
on the Nintendo
favorite
Switch
is
system
still
October.
My favorite is still like in the first one, they have this one where you're cooking a steak and you're like flipping the frying pan, and yeah, I love that one. That is like my favorite one
October 17th.
as far as mini games go.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Will do. Oh. Man, been a hot minute since we've had a nice, really cartoony one, right? It does remind me that we are definitely slacking on finishing Breath of the Wild still. I said I was gonna finish that before Tears of the Kingdom released. Now that game's been going on for a while. Another one's coming in. Yeah, God. All I gotta say is at least this one probably is not a triple hours for a fucking playthrough. Nice. I feel like since the roles are reversed there, it should be called
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Legend
producer
of
the
Link.
Legend of Zelda series.
And she's saving them.
What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's
Right,
up to
we saw
Princess
that.
Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
I think they did it not to confuse fans or whatever. Yeah,
Stolen
just keep
away.
it.
Across
Yeah.
the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have
Plus, the
appeared
reality
and have taken
is
many
like
people, including
nowadays, like take Twitch for example. If you're looking for a game that has like many other games, you just type in that game, right? Like say Final Fantasy, you just type in Final Fantasy, all the Final Fantasy come up. If you were to type in Legend of Zelda and this one was called Legend of Link, you would never find it. It wouldn't pop up, right? Like that's probably a big reason why they didn't do it, because it makes complete sense to call it Legend of Link, but it's less noticeable if it's called Legend of Link. Yeah.
Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
About
By
time the
wielding
tables are
Tri-Rod
turned,
at
right?
a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of
And
it
then they talk
called
about a
an
table.
echo.
Jeez.
Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes.
Nothing
Old
like
beds. And unusual.
I'm just gonna say there is nothing like calling someone short by giving them the ability to They'd have these blocks just to get on over top of a very small cliff. Yeah.
Things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
Water blocks is a Breath of the
Learn
Wild
and
thing.
create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Well,
You
it might be
surprised at what you discover.
other Zelda game things too. To be fair,
Even battles will look
before I started playing Breath of the Wild, it had been like 20 years since I'd played a Zelda game. So, yeah. Yep.
different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
So you can just have an army of
Monsters
pets.
have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's.
In a sense, it kind of makes sense. I remember when I was younger, a lot younger, and there was only a couple of Zelda games out. I remember always asking, you know, my friends and even my dad, I'm like, why is it called this if it's Link, right? And keep in mind, it actually took me a while to realize the difference between the two, right? I remember for a while there, I thought Zelda, even being a girl's name, was Link's, you know, like, yeah. And, you know, it just makes sense now. Like, there's so many ways you can think about how they kept the title, right? Like, maybe it's just time since her name's been on the fucking game for so long. And, yeah, maybe it's just fucking time, right?
Wisdom. There are a lot.
I'm
of
assuming
echoes
they
in this game.
haven't
To be
actually
honest, I
reversed the
haven't
roles
counted them all
before.
yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available at launch.
Could have looked a
We
little
hope
better.
you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Man, I'm just gonna say, I'm curious to see what these next headlines are, because that would have been a great way to end it. So is there a game that's possibly better than that? Yeah, because they started it with Mario and Luigi. And yeah, that it seems like a weird middle point.
Let loose and party on.
We'll find out. Jeez. You know, I do dance for exercise, but this game never gets me because it's always shit music. Like, put some actual good songs in here and maybe I'd dance to the game, but nah. It's always garbage music. And I'm just gonna say, because I did buy one of those years ago, like I don't know, maybe 8 years ago or something like that. And for anyone that is curious, that trial thing, you know, take a note of that, because that game, I don't know how it works now, but I remember back then it lasted short for me, not only because of the crap music. I probably would have stopped, you know, given up on it anyway, but it also cost per month to have the music. Like, I think there was like 10 free songs or something, and then the rest you had to pay a monthly fee. And I had bought it initially for exercise, and I was like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna pay a fucking fee to have the music in this game, I'll just go fucking, you know, exercise to some free videos, you know? So that's what I did. Yeah. So just keep note of that if you are interested in that game.
A new Lego adventure.
Since they like to not really go into detail on
it's
that.
The world of Horizon in Lego form. Join Machine Hunter Aloy on
this one we saw last week during the
journey through lush
some of those game shows.
Dive deep into the cauldrons, climb up onto tall necks, and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are
nice. There's
everywhere.
Lots, so that'll keep you busy for sure. The last one that I streamed, and I always say I streamed because pretty much every game I play live. But the last one was the Harry Potter one. Yeah.
And customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op.
I pretty much never finish them though. They're the one group of games that I just putz around in. I play them, and yeah.
A Stray's journey begins.
That's why they get streamed. Anything I'm serious about is like a dedicated YouTube video. Is this another Stray? I never played the first one. Let me see if it is first. Oh, it is the first one. Okay.
From their family and friends.
I guess it just wasn't on the Switch.
Known as B12 to find your way home.
It's in my wish list. I know a lot of people mock it, and I've heard that there was some bad ratings on it. But, you know.
And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
I'm a cat lady.
Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this
use your paws to
world.
If you can't attack, then I can see where the bad ratings came from. Because I tell you, if my Mystic, the black cat, was in a game, she would slaughter the fuck out of people. It has been a hot minute since I have taken that girl to the vet. It is on the list of things to do, and she desperately needs her claws clipped. So she would be slaughtering people. Yeah. Yeah, I have like cat scratches, like pretty much right here and like on my back, and it's not from her being mean. It's just because she hangs out. Like I will take her downstairs, you know, she'll be like chilling on my shoulders, and yeah, it's funny. Like, yeah, it's funny the scratches I have from her.
Which this holiday. Welcome home.
I do it myself, but I'm paranoid when it comes to that shit. Yeah, like I am not a professional cat nail clipper person, and I would be so upset if I like made her bleed or something, you know? Yeah. That's why she's gotta wait for the vet visit.
Hobbit? If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals.
Now,
Friendly
can you
hobbits
fish?
And familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I need to know if you can fish in that game. Just saying.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Objection!
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites.
Man, I
for a
like
more
that
classic
food
look.
truck.
Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth.
Man, I'm just gonna say, I like my game music and all, but every game, that's like a selling point for their game, and I don't care about that shit. You know, like, is it really that popular of a thing? People want the music and when they buy the game? Like me, if I want the music, I just like load up a YouTube fucking, you know, someone out there will do a video on a soundtrack of something you love, right? Like I just fucking load up that, or, you know, download it from Spotify or whatnot, right? Yeah. Yeah. But I've noticed a lot lately that music soundtracks are a pretty, like, it's a selling feature. Yeah, same. Like, I like good music, and I'm okay. Like, for me, I only care about it when I'm playing the game. You know, the only other time I ever play game music is during, like, an intro of a stream. Like, today, I started the stream up with Mario music because we're watching the Nintendo Direct, you know, like usually it'll just be like because I'm not there type deal, you know. Yeah, I really only care about the music when I'm playing the game, so yeah. If I'm listening to music outside of that, yeah, it's rock. You know, like, yeah.
Cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I get that, but the game would do that, right? I guess if you actually use it, right?
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi
That guy is
Sanino's
pretty
life
big.
gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. and the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy.
The creators of
launching
what?
on Nintendo Switch early next year.
What did he say?
Embark on a saga spanning generations. A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch. Rule and expand the Empire of Baren across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Never even heard of the first one.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Metroid Prime? Yeah. The ship gave it away. I've played some of them, once again, putz around games. I don't think I've ever actually completed a Metroid game. I've just putzed around in it. Yeah. Hey Ram, how's it going? Nice. They said that was the last one. Maybe not. $20.25. Oh, they are gonna abruptly end this.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, thank you for doing it, I guess, Nintendo. Great job. Thanks for the follow, Ram. You're not new. That's your first follow? unless you were following on YouTube, maybe I recognized your name right off the bat. So, but cool. Thanks for the follow. Going good. Just winding down for the night. Nice. Nice. Oh, is Ram one of your buddies' system? Maybe that's why I recognize the name. Maybe I recognize it from like Twitter or something. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense because I get, all of systems alerts. So, yeah, I knew I recognized the name. So, yeah. Just hanging with Miss, dreading work tomorrow. Don't we all? It's gonna be so hot. It wasn't too bad today. We had hail yesterday, though. I was a little worried for my windows for, a slight minute. Yeah. You're everywhere. System tells me about awesome, genuine people, and I come hang out. Oh, did he tweet something about me today? I haven't been over there yet, since I went live, so yeah. But very cool. Glad to have you in the channel. You're catching the end. It's a short one today. I just wanted to hop on for the Nintendo Direct, but usually, you got ads anyway. Nothing worse than that when I literally am doing nothing, right? Yeah. It's like one thing if I'm gaming, then I can just like continue gaming while you go through the ads, but right, system. Well, I'll wait a minute. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume ads are hopefully done. So like I was saying, you caught the end of this. But I will be back tomorrow with some WoW. And Ram, if you can hear me, I'm guessing you probably don't know what kind of streamer creator I am. So usually it's World of Warcraft, some Disney, and I do pretty much anytime there's a game show, I'm either co-streaming or streaming it afterwards. And some React stuff once in a while, bit of everything. And he's back for my Okay, well, welcome back, Ram. Welcome back. Anyway, my whole spiel there was right. Fucking ads, right? They are making me have to work harder here. Jeez. But anyway, Ram, I was just saying that you kind of caught the end of the stream. I initially wasn't going to stream today, but because of the Nintendo Direct, I did a quick little stream. So unfortunately, you're catching the end of it. And I don't know if you know what kind of streamer I am, but I was just saying that I main World of Warcraft. And so most of the streams are usually that. Sometimes we do React stuff, gaming shows whenever they're going on, playthroughs. I've got everything, right? Like I'm a PC gamer. I've got the PlayStation, the Switch, the Xbox. So yeah. Glad I caught it. Me too. Glad to have a new person in and a friend of systems. So Very nice. System watches pretty much all my streams, so he's been a long-time supporter. Heck yeah, another variety gamer. What kind of games do you do, Ram? Because I already know you stream. I might do a lot of content, but I do pay attention to System's, you know, posts he does. So. I'm guessing variety since you made that comment. So yeah. I've got a couple of new games, you know, in the mix. Once we get to them, I have so much stuff going on right now. And yeah. A lot of single player, story, RPG, horror, Nintendo, PC, PS5, etc. Nice. So a lot like what I do as well. Yeah. A lot of my playthroughs are on YouTube, but I do stream some of them. Yeah. I know some people like the live interaction with playthroughs, and then some don't. So I kind of like split it up. Yeah. So she's one of the best badass WoW players in the world. Well, thank you. Thank you. I do know my shit. I've been playing long enough. But always nice to get the compliment, System. Okay. Well, I'm going to end. Thanks again for the follow, Ram. Thanks, System, for being here. And thank you, all you lurkers. Hope you guys enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. Did you guys, was there anything you guys were interested in for the Nintendo Direct? For me, I know I didn't write it down like I always do on a piece of paper, and then I usually just show you the paper. But for me, it was Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, or was it Brothership? Yeah, Brothership. Yeah, that one. All those sports games, that basketball one that's added to the Switch Sports, and then there was that Looney Tunes one, and the Zelda game, and I think that's about it. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good, you know, like I said earlier when we started, for me, Nintendo Directs are good based off of how many games I want to play at the end of them. So, yeah. Alrighty, see you next time. It all looked pretty good. Lots of fun games, right? Yeah, I think they did good. Yeah. And most of them are coming out this year, so cool. I'll be back tomorrow with some mount farming, so hopefully we'll see you there. And have a good night, guys. Bye.